Hello all, Retarded by Choice back once again with another fun tablets video. Today is a pickup video. I've been picking up a few things here and there over the course of the last week or two, I'd say. Some things are pretty good, some things are not so good, and one thing's kind of disappointing. So let me start with one thing I was not expecting to find. Just recently, I posted a photo on my good buddy Classic Game Freak's Facebook page because we're doing some research for an upcoming episode of our Classically Retired show. And no sooner did I take that picture and post it on his thing, I found a strategy guide that I just commented to myself previously, thinking I need to find this strategy guide if I can. And lo and behold, I found it. It's the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas walkthrough. It does say it's for the PS2, but I believe it should work for the Xbox version also. And the cool thing is it still has the poster inside, not just inside, but still attached. So I thought that was really, really cool. Even though the game comes with a map, this one's a little bit more detailed. So I picked that up for $1.99 at the Goodwill down in Valparaiso. Now I'm going to go into the thing that's disappointing. There was a yard sale recently, and the guy was selling a Nintendo Game Boy Advance Pocket, and he wanted $10 for it. And at the time I didn't have $10, and I really didn't want to pay $10 for it, so I kind of left it be. The following weekend, he had a yard sale again, still had the Game Boy Advance for sale for $10. I went and I looked at it. It came with a game, but it wouldn't power on, so I figured it just needed to be charged up. So I asked the guy if he'd take $5 for it, seeing as I couldn't, turn it on, check it out, make sure it worked. He at first was kind of hesitant, but then he finally relented and said, "Okay, $5, that'll work." So I picked it up. It's got a bunch of scratches on it. Looks like a dog might have got a hold of it and chewed it a little bit. But I figured I'd throw it on the charger real quick and find out. When I did, the light turned green, meaning it was getting power. So I let it charge overnight and turned it on the next morning. And it turned on, but unfortunately, you can see that the screen is broken. So it works, it plays, but it's broken. So there's nothing I can do about that. But it did come with a game. It came with the Namco Museum, and that does work. I threw it in my silver pocket, and it does work. So I hate paying $5 for a game. It's better paying $5 than paying $10. So then, for some reason or another, I've been going to GameStop a lot recently. I hadn't been to GameStop for a while, not since Borderlands, the pre-sequel, came out. Just haven't really been buying much from GameStop. I'm going to yard sales and going to pawn shops and thrift stores to get my games. And so I've been buying a lot of the older games, like the Xbox games and the GameCube games and the PS2 games. But my 360 wasn't getting much love, so I figured I'd start, going back to GameStop and maybe seeing if I can find a game or two. And I did. I've been wanting to kind of collect again for my Rock Band. I don't know if anyone out there's heard, but Rock Band just recently released a couple of songs for the 360, and anyone who was subscribed or part of the Rock Band community got a survey asking questions about what they thought about a new Rock Band coming out would be like. So I think, I'm not sure, but there may be a new Rock Band coming out. So it's really gotten my interest peaked again. I've been playing Rock Band Guitar Hero again. Just recently played and beat Band Hero. I had that game for years, never even touched it, and I finally just sat down and played it and beat it. But with that being said, I went to the GameStop to see if I can find anything that maybe I haven't picked up yet. I have all the Rock Band games, like the Rock Band 1, 2, 3. I have the Green Day, I have the Beatles. So the only thing I really had was the track packs because I was purchasing the songs as they're coming out every week. So I didn't really have any need or want to get the track packs. But the track packs are their own games unto themselves. They have their own achievements, so I figured I'd start picking them up. So I picked up Rock Band Track Pack Classic Rock, and it's complete. And the cool thing about this one was they come with codes on the back. So you could, don't worry, I already used the code, so you can look at the code all you want. But they come with codes, and you can put them into your system, and if they haven't been used, they'll download to your library. And luckily, this hadn't been used, so I went ahead and downloaded which few songs I didn't have already onto my collection. And then this one I had before when it first came out, and it kind of made me mad only because of the fact that when it first came out, I spent the full, whatever it was, I think $30, $40 for it when it first came out. But since I'd gotten rid of it and I needed it for my collection, I went ahead and just picked it up again. It was the AC/DC Live. No, it was only $1.79. So, and I'm not sure if this code works or not because I already downloaded it once before onto my hard drive when I had the game originally. It's complete. So, but then with my recent pickups of the Xbox 360 Connect games, there's a couple games I wanted to get, but I was kind of holding off on because they weren't in the $3, $4, $5 range. They're a little bit more expensive, but I really wanted to get them for my collection because, well, I just want it for my collection. So the first one I got was Fable: The Journey. I'm a big fan of Fable. I love the Fable series. Even though the Fable series has kind of declined in recent years, and the original Fable is always going to be the best one. But I figured, add it to my collection. Once I get into a space that allows me to play my Kinect games, I'll play this one. As far as I know, this is complete. I don't know if this comes with a manual usually because games nowadays don't come with manuals. So this may or may not be complete. I don't know. I'm guessing it is. And then I also got the Kinect Star Wars. I know I've heard a lot of bad things about it, that it's not a great game, that it's not very fun for the Star Wars fan. Kind of juvenile and lacking what Star Wars is. But I just really wanted to wield a lightsaber, so I went and bought it. It was almost $12, which I didn't really want to pay, but I did anyway. It's complete. It's a game, and plus it comes with a bonus disc of demos, and it came with a card for a free download for a dancing C-3PO, and that code hadn't been used either, so I went ahead and used that. Alright, now lastly, these next two games I got from a friend of mine. He was down in Niceville doing some thrift store shopping, and he called me up. He just called and said, "Hey, are these games worth any money?" And I told him, no, they are kind of, yeah. And he asked me, no, would it be easy to flip? And I was like, well, games aren't really easy to flip unless you got some like really super rare games, like the Zeldas or the Marios, the more desirable titles for the older systems. But he said, well, should I pick them up? I said, well, if you don't want them, I will take them from you because I love this series, and I've been looking to get these back on the PS2 since I originally sold my first PS2 back in 2008. Kingdom Hearts original, it's complete, and Kingdom Hearts 2, and that's complete. Now, he picked these up for, believe it or not, $3 a piece. And I was like, wow, that's a really great deal. And I said, go ahead, pick them up. We'll work something out, some kind of deal. I had a pair of Turtle Beach Air Force headphones that I'd gotten at a Goodwill for like $6. And I really don't do a whole lot of online gaming, but I know he does because he plays the Call of Duty games. So we were able to work out a deal where he traded me those two games for the headphones. And value-wise, they work out to about the same. So I'm not sad or upset about losing the the headphones. But I am excited about getting the Kingdom Hearts for my PS2 collection. So that's awesome. And that is it for my pickups. Everything else I picked up is not game related. And I don't think anyone would be really interested in knowing that I picked up a guitar or a bass amp. So I'm not going to go ahead and go into that. So that is it for me. I'm going to be putting out another video beginning of next week. It's going to be another inappropriate children's toy. I'm not going to say anything more than that. But just keep an eye out for that. There will be another Classically Retired show coming up soon. So keep an eye out on that. Go to the Classically Retired show Facebook page or the YouTube page. We'll have more information about it there. And that's pretty much it. So, like the video, comment, subscribe, and share. And that'll do it for me. So, as always, Night by Nature, Retarded by Choice. Peace.